Coming up, cricketer jailed for rape.
And Pochettino denying easy semi.
talkSPORT. The talkSPORT clips of the week.
Yes, clips of the week time, and Andy, you can kick us off.
Yes, we start with the London Evening Standard's Tony Evans on kick-off with an interesting turn of phrase.
I don't see why he's affectionately held. And one of the things that's interesting in all the pieces about him today is the elephant in the interview.
It'll make a hell of a mess in the studio.
Yeah, the room.
Yeah, that's the elephant in the interview. Here's newsreader Ollie Cole.
Brighton are 4 points clear of the... Is it the weather or the sport?
Well, I don't know. It depends if you're going to Brighton. I suppose you
if you're having a weekend on the beach, it depends
about
really.
the weather, right?
Or it could be the football, yeah. What's next, then?
Here's a bit of a football insight from the Moose.
Cardiff still are 3 points and a massive goal difference behind Cardiff.
That's how tough a season it's been for
very
Neil
difficult
Warnock.
for
One
them,
hand tied behind his back, basically playing against themselves. It's me, isn't it? And this is Fisherman's Blues, Nigel, by the way, discussing some new fishing equipment.
Now, if you can run, drop a Deeper Pro out, just for anyone not listening, a Deeper Pro is about the size of a tennis ball. It's great technology.
If they're not listening, Nigel, it's not going to help them at all, is it? For those not listening, they're not going to hear it, are they? Let's be honest, yeah.
Here's Tony Crane. Tony Crane?
Who's Tony Crane?
I have no idea. That's a clip on its own. Yeah. Here's Tony Cascarino with a new phrase on us.
That he was I tell him, because he gets on my nerves. I'm sick to my man boobs.
I've never heard that one before.
He's
sick to my man boobs.
It's very strange.
Yeah, it's a new one. This is Goffey adding H's where they're not needed.
And that's it. It's then when we find out how good Liverpool are really hard.
And then removing them when they are.
And have the ECB been harsh on ales?
It's great, isn't it?
They've been harsh on ales. It's a Yorkshire thing, folks. Of course it is. Alan Brazil now, and I'm sure you'll remember this.
Deepest depth.
That's right.
Deepest depth, that's right, yeah.
Well, he was back channeling Sylvester the Cat again this week.
Favourite current striker right now that you'd like to have had the opportunity?
Fantastic, isn't he? Aguero, you can't look past him, can you? He is just magnificent.
He certainly is. No question about it, Alan.
This is Alison Bender on Breakfast, running through United's injury list.
Rashford's shoulder injury, Lukaku's hamstring, Daley Blind, ligament damage as well. It looks like he's going to miss the African Cup of Nations, which is big for him.
Bit of a blow for Daley, that.
Apart from that, he doesn't play for United, and he won't be playing in the African Cup of Nations.
Well, I wouldn't. I think so. I think it would be a push. It would be a push. That's true, yeah. What's next, then?
It's talkSPORT Caller of the Week to Jim White.
Good morning.
How are you, sir? What would you like to say on this?
Great. I'm just totally... I was going to swear then, but I won't.
talkSPORT Caller of the Week.
Good job he didn't, really, wasn't it?
Right.
And here's a caller to Tony Cascarino on Jim's show, who was a touch windy.
I think if Chelsea were brave enough to go with a style that could hurt United, because defensively you can get Man U. You watched them last night. It's quite, it's quite easy, right?
Yeah, that is disgusting behaviour. What do you make of that, Cass?
I'm sick to my man boobs.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you. And
yes, now, this is Alan and Ali on Breakfast, and they were chatting about a subject that we discussed earlier on.
That tweet that came in, it's Francis Benali that's doing the...
Southampton Francis
Wow.
Benali.
Yeah. I've just Googled him. There are no other Francis Benalis. You can go 4 pages of Google. There's only one. I do get
those confused. There's the Southampton Francis, but the one who was at Portsmouth, there was the Arsenal Benali, there was the Derby County Francis. Yeah, you get the idea with that. There's only one Francis Benali, as I believe the song actually went.
And back to Goffey.
That's right.
Talking Ajax.
Mr. Mr. Total Football.
I think Mark Lawrenson calls it turtle football, doesn't he?
I like turtle football.
Meanwhile, on Fisherman's Blues, Nigel was running through his mates who joined him on a recent fishing trip to France.
There was brothers Mark and Dan Burford, Ian Chance, Liam Mansfield, and the Cole father and son combination. Ian and Darryl fishing on Cole Island, as we named it, and we all caught fish, we all had fun, even squeezed in a game of balls, which was good fun.
I don't like the idea of a game of balls. Also, the fact they squeezed in a game of... It sounds like one of those pub games that the blokes play without a few drinks, that is normally concluded by the first bloke who goes, "Oh!" What's a game of balls?
I have no idea. And finally,
yeah.
Staying with Fisherman's Blues, Nigel had some movie news.
We're hoping to talk about a new film called Pond Life.
Yeah, and well, look, every good movie needs a good theme tune, doesn't it, really?
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as
Pond Life.
A morning suit can be avoided and take a route straight through what is known as
Pond Life.
John Scott Brewer's group, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of it.
Pond Life.
Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise.
There we are then. Thanks to everybody who suggested clips that were played this week. Simon the Postie, John McMahon, Alan Jenkins, Leonardo, Ali Ab, David Clark, Richard in Lancashire, Ollie Clink, Reverend Ruthless, Fletch, Craig, Peter Dodd, Roger in Durham, Grace from Berlin, Millwall Joe. We all caught fish. We all had a game of balls. It was fantastic. So,
and I've said this many times to you before, Joe Root's not totally in charge yet of the testing, because he's come in while there's already a coach there and he's got his feet under the carpet.